My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. I have a horrible food coma right now. I had just an extraordinary amount of carbonara and now my stomach is telling me that it does not have the capacity for said amount. However, on to important things. We'll be going into the arena and you can constantly hear me groan about how much it hurts. Priest! Done. The other two, I have history with. Emperor Cobras, in the early game, it may get a 2-for-1 or it may go for 1-for-1. Pint-sized Summoner often goes 1 for nothing, so it's horrible. Arcanized Soul Priest, pretty good. It's actually a really good card. Ooh, this is really difficult. Gnomish Inventor is a 2-4 body on the field and card draw. Holy Nova is basically the only board clear you get as a priest. And Haunted Creeper is extraordinary. I'm gonna go with the Gnomish. Oh, I may regret that eventually. Shattered Sun Cleric is the strongest 3, or a strong 3 rather. Gnomish Inventor is way better than either of those other two. Harvest Golem is a strong 3. Acolyte of Pain versus Holy Nova. I'm gonna go with the Holy Nova. I may regret that at some point. All of these are horrible, so I'm gonna actually go with Silence, and just hope that that somehow turns out well for me. I'm gonna go with the Power Word Shield out of those, and hope to get some combos with the Power Word Shield. What I want to combo with the Power Word Shield, by the way, is just something like, Light Spawn or Northshire Cleric. Otherwise, Power Word Shield is still pretty solid. It draws you a card for 1 mana. Holy Smite, 2 damage, really good. Shade of Naxxramas. Let's try some Shade of Naxxramas. The other two were cards, but Shade of Naxxramas is a strong card. Temple Enforcer is the best, 6. Venture Mercenary, really solid 5. Jungle Panther is okay. Unfortunately, it is vulnerable to board clear. Silverhair Knight versus Gorobashi. Now, Gorobashi is actually much better in Priest, and that's why I'm going to be picking it, because you can heal it back up, and since it's not an Enrage trigger for the +3 attack, it really doesn't matter that you heal it back up, right? It's okay. Priestess of Elune, War Golem, Shield Bearer. This is unfortunate. All of these are bad. I'm gonna go for the War Golem. Another Temple Enforcer. My early game is severely lacking. Another Temple Enforcer. But if we get to the Temple Enforcer late game, we're gonna be really happy about that. Circle of Healing, Arcanized Soul Priest is a really strong combo, but that's 2 cards in my deck. I don't have 2 Arcanized Soul Priests, and I don't know I'm gonna have 2 Circle of Healing, so I can't draft into that combo. I'm gonna go for my first 2-drop of the game. That's problematic in the Loot Hoarder. Bloodcell Raider, I guess, is actually pretty good. It has 3 health, which means that I'm more likely to be able to heal it up and then use it again. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Deathlord? I could silence my own Deathlord right before he dies. Plus, I can heal him up a bunch of times, so maybe he just sticks around on the field and kills everything. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Deathlord, see how that works out for me. Stormpike Commando has an immediate effect on the board, whereas Stranglethorn Tiger has a delayed effect, but a much stronger one. Venshiko. Northshire Cleric, exactly what I was looking for the opening. Northshire Cleric, exactly what I was looking for the opening. Mind Vision is okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Now, I do need 2 drops. I mean, I've only got 2 so far, so I'm going to take the Shadow Word Pain, which is basically a 2-drop because it deletes their 2-drop. Alkanized Soul Priest, really strong 4. Shadow Word Pain, another 2-drop. Ooh, Temple Enforcer, nice. So I'm going to have a little bit of trouble getting to my late game, but as soon as I get there, I'm well off. Arcanized Soul Priest versus Azure Drake. This is really unfortunate. Both of these are really good. I'm gonna go with the Azure Drake. Okay, so we do have a lot of problems with our early game, but think about the amount of early plays that we have. 1, Holy Smite. 2, 3, Northshire Cleric. 4, 5, Shadow Word Pain. 6, 7. It's reasonable, it's just a lot of them are on the 1 mana slot, and especially with the Northshire Cleric, a lot of them don't have much board presence. Also, too many of them are reactionary. We've got Holy Smite, which is reactionary. You've got a dude, I don't want you to have a dude die. And we've got 2 Shadow Word Pains in there, which are both reactionary. You have a dude who has less than 3 attack, And I don't want you to have a dude who has less than 3 attack. So die. Very simple idea behind those. Now, I am accompanied again with a gigantic cup of caffeine because I did not sleep well. And without caffeine, I would be dead right now. A Nausea Cleric into a Shattered Sun Cleric would be really good. The Cleric combo. Ooh, Silence is really bad though. I guess I want Power Word oh no. I want Power Word Shield or... I don't know. Because if he plays a 3-2 right now, I mean... I'm just a little bit boned. See? Boned. Alright, so I guess I have to take a card from his hand. Argent Protector. God, would I want to have that on the field right now. So, great. He gets to kill my Nausea Cleric for free. Which, you know, that's a good value proposition.
Not on my way.
Naturally. Saw that coming from a mile away. Oh, of course, there's the Power Word Shield that I needed. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna silence that, play my own Argent Protector, and then buff him. And what's that done is, it's put a threat out on my board that can contend against either of those, so he would have to trade both of those into this in order to remove it this turn. Which, obviously, not gonna do. If I get a 2-drop, I'm pretty happy about that, actually. Ooh, nice. So I kill that and then...
This is my responsibility.
So now my board is really strong against his. He can turn around and use True Silver Champion or Consecrate. Remember, as a Paladin, he's just hit turn 4. So his power level is... high. It's very high. Just because there are so many strong 4 cards there. This is interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna just put out the dude and not attack. Because if I get, you know... if I attacked both times, I could get Consecrated and then a trade. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Not devastating, but unfortunate, definitely. He's doing a lot of damage. Kinda want something reactionary so that I can just blast him away.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
This is my responsibility.
Got to get value out of the hero power so I can come from behind, because I am not in a good position right now, and I haven't been ever since I had to, you know, lose a Nausea Cleric and a Silence to kill something. Really bad. What we can tell about his play, or what we can tell about his hand from his play, is he doesn't have Consecration yet, and he doesn't have True Silver Champion yet. Which are 2 of the strongest cards that I'm, like, heavily dreading seeing. Oh, really? I would have expected him to kill the Azure Drake. That's interesting. Shade of Naxxramas. So let's see what we get from our deck. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. Okay, so I can only play something with 5 mana because I need to heal myself. But luckily, my board now poses a very significant threat to his. If he can't kill me this turn, I can start to turn the tide. Especially because I get to play a Temple Enforcer and then heal myself next turn as well. So, something he thinks is not going to be a valuable trade is suddenly going to be a valuable trade for me. Now, I'm not totally dismayed that the Gnomish Inventor came out. I mean, it's got 2 damage, which is enough to kill anything currently on his board. It's got 4 health, which is enough to survive against anything currently on his board. The only problem is that it's not giving me the Battlecry effect when it comes out. I should count his damage, shouldn't I? That's a total of 9 right now. With 3 mana... With 3 mana, he can kill me. But it's unlikely. It has happened before. I would go for the trade if I were him. He's so far ahead, he doesn't know that I'm not going to top deck a Holy Nova. Oh, okay. I'd probably trade the 2 1/1s if I were him, but there's the Holy Nova I was just talking about. Okay, so... Hit... Guess it's going to heal up anyway. Hit. So I can play Holy Nova and I guess heal myself. Or Holy Nova and Shade of Nax. You know, I'll do Holy Nova Shade of Nax. So, the fact that he didn't kill me last turn tells me he probably doesn't have a lot of direct damage in his hand. So, this might be me on the upswing, but I am playing from heavily behind. I've got a huge health disadvantage.
For the Lich King!
Surprisingly not too difficult for me to defeat. All I have to do is send the Nomish Inventor and the Gurubashi Berserk at it. And I can keep both alive if I heal that one.
Hey, give me a minute.
I don't think there's any reason for me to keep the Shade of Naxxramas in stealth. It's like, he's not going to target the Shade of Naxxramas right now if he has direct damage. He's going to target my face.
Let me think.
Or the Gurubashi Berserker, because that's getting out of control. And I can make it even worse for him next turn.
Ready to ride.
Is this going to be face or Gurubashi? This will tell us a lot about his hand. Ah, Hammer of Wrath. 1, 5.
Not on my watch.
Would have been 1 damage off lethal if he just attacked the face with everything. Oh, nice. Oh no, that means I can't heal myself. Okay, I have to rely on him not having face damage, basically. If I'm doing that, I'm putting that out as well. Okay, so sack that to break the shields. Do that. There we go. Oh boy. We are far behind, but we are making our way back into the game, making our way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Or he could just be toying around with us. That's actually a really nice combo. I like the Bloodsail Raider and the Sword of Justice, because it's just a tanky dude. Ah, Shadow Word Pain. How dare you. Because obviously the Shadow Word Pain cannot target anything anymore. He would have to play some really bad stuff for me to actually be able to use it. I kind of want to sacrifice my Arcanine Soul Priest, because the amount of good things it's doing for me can easily be cancelled out if I end up dying. As a result of having it. Shit, do I have lethal? Oh, I totally do. Wow.
Feel my pain.
Bang! Shazam! Boom! Kabam! Played. Managed to bring it back around. We kind of had to use health as a resource there to buy time, but... Oh, also, I've got a Priest Dominance quest and a Priest Victory quest at the moment. In fact, hang on. I've also got another Victory quest. Yeah, Shaman or Warlock Victory. So I'll reroll that. Meek shall inherit. Cool. So maybe I managed to finish all of those in this arena. Who knows? And that would just be an incredible amount of gold. Everyone's having a lovely time. I might end up buying 7 packs. Who knows? I will definitely get the pack at the end of this video. I've been thinking about saving up all of my packs to do another pack opening video. If anyone's particularly interested in that, feel free to tell me in the comments below. Up until that point, I'm probably just going to keep opening them, because I like opening them.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Yeah, God, my stomach is uncomfortable right now. Fight through the pain, Ryan. Focus on the video game. Okay, so we got a pre-roll. I guess it...
Is someone injured?
It's so unfortunate. It can be really good, or it can just suck. I need Power Word Shield, or I need someone to back it up.
Right away.
Wow. I hate that I just had to pass that turn. But as I said, most of my 2-drops are the Shadow Word Pains. They are reactionary.
Many secrets.
No secret after that is actually pretty good for me. So, nice. There's a Shadow Word Pain.
Right away.
I really don't know how I want to deal with this Kirintor Mage. Because I'm getting horrible, horrible lack of value out of my stuff. Whole point of that is now both of the minions on my board pose a threat to the Kirintor Mage. And, you know, the Shade of Naxxramas being a 3/3 for 3 with stealth, it's worthwhile. It's very worthwhile. I actually may want to play around with the Shade of Naxxramas in constructed play. I think it's actually really good. Or has the potential to be amazing. So are you going to trade? Yep. Now, this is the most valuable Shadow Word Pain you are going to see ever. Because the Water Elemental is the most annoying card ever. And just being able to say, no. It's very valuable. Oh, man. You are not having a good day, are you, son? Now, I'm not going to attack because I want to silence it. Prevent it from using its Death Rattle. Oh boy. Is that so? It's a low value Holy Nova, but it keeps my stuff alive, and more importantly than keeping my stuff alive, it means that the Stranglethorn Tiger survives against a Flame Strike. Well, I mean, that is part of keeping my stuff alive, but that's a good silence target as well.
Just like you.
I can probably leave the Twilight Drake around, actually. If I silence this guy, I can kill both. It's probably more valuable, if I have to think about it. Okay. And obviously I'm healing up the Harvest Golem because it now can't die to Flame Strike. Do I want to attack? That's a really important question. Yes. I mean, because he can hit it with the Twilight Drake and then ping it to kill my Stranglethorn Tiger. But then he's down on 6 mana and he's got a 4/1 on the field. He needs to develop a bunch of stuff after that. Yeah, he's going for the base. I don't particularly disagree with that play either. I think it's correct. Okay. Yeah, that makes most sense. It does leave a lot of dangling mana, the play that I'm making right now. But leaves me with a powerful board. I like that I've got the Gnomish Inventor, but the problem is the Gnomish Inventor, at no matter what point it is played now, it dies to Flame Strike. Luckily enough, Flame Strike can only kill one thing.
Pass me that arc-light spanner.
Yeah. Ooh. Damn. Give me those oh. Butts. I don't need a Worgen Infiltrator. Obviously, there's no real point healing up the Harvest Golem at this point. It would have slowed down my tempo incredibly, and I'm just getting another 2/1 after it anyway. Flame Strike again would suck, though.
I smell blood.
I have a total of 12 damage that I can do this turn. That's Shattered Sun Cleric and Holy Smite. I don't want to do that, though. So, I'm going to Holy Smite this, which allows my dude to trade for it.
Give me a minute.
Thump out a big guy, attack the face. I think this is likely to bait a Polymorph if he has one. Well, it will bait a Polymorph if he has one. You don't leave a 7/7 on your opponent's board. In fact, I'm almost so sure that he'll Polymorph it that I should have played the Venture Mercenary. Because the Venture Mercenary, it sucks less to lose. I screwed up, guys. Nice. That was a good play. That was a very good play on his part.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So I'm really far ahead, so I want to maintain my board state in any way I possibly can. Also, the positioning of the Worgen Infiltrator is actually really important. Since Cone of Cold needs to target the center minion to hit minions either side of it, when you... That's why he was so intent on going for the face before.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah. Because Cone of Cold goes to either side of the target, you want an untargetable minion in the middle. So Fairy Dragon, Spectral Knight, and anything with stealth.
Someday I'll be just like you.
For the Lich King!
Well played.
You win.
Alright, that's 2-0. That's one of the quests done, actually. Nice. I'm kind of not incredibly impressed that we didn't get any... Oh shit, what were they called? Dark Cultists in this draft. That's the Priest Naxxramas card. That's a 3/4 for 3 with Death Rattle, give +3 health. So, not restore 3 health, give +3 health to a friendly minion, random friendly minion I believe as well. That is powerful. That is a value play.
I must protect the wild.
The light shall
Oh, extra card. Thank you. What I need is a... Fuck, what's it called? Shattered Sun. Ooh, Powered Shield will do it as well. That's all about making the Nausea Cleric survive. And giving the Nausea Cleric, 2 more health means it will survive against all those early threats to it.
Injured?
Oh, wow. If he has Wrath, he'll use it. There we we go. I should probably coin Deathlord this turn, but the problem is I don't really have anything to fit the curve, but I do need to play something else, so... Naturalizing this is actually probably a really good play. I mean, I get 2 cards, sure, but he gets 1, so it's like give your opponent 1 card. It's good. So I'm going to draw a card first, just in case there's something I want to play. Nope. Kill that, heal up. And that's going to be my plan from now on. Just try and get all of the kills I can with the Deathlord, so that it's worth it when the Deathlord dies and gives him a minion. So that I'm not put behind in tempo or anything. Ooh, can't kill that. Definitely can't kill that. Shit. Jungle Panther poses a threat to it, but Gnomish Inventor means that... I don't attack. Because if I attack, I give him the ability to kill the Deathlord next turn. Now the only thing that does it is Starfire. Oh, I need a Shadow Word Pain. I've got 2 of them in the deck. I just need 1. That's not a Shadow Word Pain at all. Holy Nova is horrible right now as well. This is bad.
Hey, give me a minute. Ugh.
This is not good. This is bad, no good, bad. I just need him to get a 2-drop out of the Deathlord. If he gets something much bigger than that, I'm kind of fucked. Nothing bigger than a 2-drop, please. Please. Nothing bigger than a 2-drop. I can kill that, but killing it involves using Holy Nova, which will make the rest of his board far too threatening.
You gotta be kidding me!
I hate everything right now. This is not going well. What can get me out of this jam? I don't have any Shadow Word deaths in the entire deck. I didn't get offered any. I mean, I guess I might have more late game than him and he just has false late game. Maybe. Although if he uses Big Game Hunter or anything like that, I'm just fucked forever. He can just push damage at this point. He doesn't have to be scared of me. Although he should know that, yeah, my Ventrico Merc can kill his Gurubashi without any problems next turn. Turn, my apologies.
For the crusade!
Time waits for no one.
None of these are good plays because the Gurubashi Berserker is currently so strong. I just gotta put big dudes out until he is so scared that he shits his pants so much that he somehow gets an infection and dies. That's my plan. Make him shit himself to death. It might work as well, you don't know. Jack Tretton might have a horrible, horrible bowel problem and it just happens that way. Swipe. You don't do that unless you're swiping. Luckily, that does give me board clear next time. Well, I guess that's actually pretty good. Does he not know that I can heal my own war golem? Is he unaware? Because I can heal it, and then I can kill his Gurubashi Berserker. And I will. I will do that. Okay. Hang on. Fuck everything. Why even bother? Just do that. I've got 3 Temple Enforcers in my hand. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Unless he can kill this guy right now, he's about to have a really bad day. Because I'm going to give it +5 health next turn. Restore 2 health and then give it 3. Which are 2 very different concepts, restoring and giving.
Glory to the Sindora.
Fine. That means I'll probably use a Temple Enforcer on this dude, actually. Because then it'll be a 3-6, it can hit that, and then it's just still a straight up 3-3.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
No, I'm not going to do that. See? No, I still might, actually. I don't know. What do we draw? It's probably not going to change my play, if I had to guess. Okay, so I can... Healing this allows me to kill that, but then he can kill it with Shapeshift. Now, I know I traded the Shade of Naxxramas down, but I am very far ahead. At this point, I just need to keep his board clear. Until he loses. That's fine, that's a horrible play for tempo. He now only has 5 mana to populate the board. Obviously, yeah. There are some things he could have gotten that would have been amazing. So I have 2 Shadow Word Deaths in there. Sorry, Shadow Word Pains. So I'm actually going to play an Azure Drake. Hope to draw one. Nope. So I can put this down to 1 health, or put this down to 3. This being at 3 health means that it is safe from Starfall. Starfall AoE. Starfall AoE is 2 damage to all. Also, if he wants to do AoE, he will have to accept the fact that he will buff my Gurubashi Berserker. That's fine. Okay. So, this one's pretty simple. Really nothing to contend about in that play. Just had to happen in that way. Yeah. Had to trade someone off. Had to finish it off without having to trade another person. Only direct damage I had is the Arcanine Soul Priest. And I guess a Holy Smite, which I think I may have already used. I am not keeping track of my cards very well this game. I should probably do that a little better. Can he survive me? Well, swipe.
Must safeguard the land.
He can very likely now
Must
survive.
cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, so how much damage do we have total? 20. So when I said that thing about he can very likely survive, I was totally kidding, guys. I was pulling your leg. It was a bazinga. I don't actually like that show. It's not my type of comedy. Alright, what was that? 3-0, I think? So far? I'm a little bit out of it. I'm sorry. Horrible, horrible neck pain. Horrible head pain. Just pain in general. Shadow Word. Pain. Oh. The more, that's the thing. The more I think about it, or the more I talk about it, the more my stomach hurts. Ugh. Alright, so Gul'dan, typically the only successful Warlock decks in Arena are Rush. They are Zoo, basically. I could keep that as a 3, but I have stronger 3s like the Harvest Golem and... No, ooh! Northshire Cleric, Power Word Shield, thank you very much. Need somebody with a human touch. Especially against Zoo, there's a much higher likelihood that he plays something with 1 health. So I may be able to get a kill with the Northshire Cleric, and then heal the Northshire Cleric up. Just super value. Come on, Nile. Come on. Also, I'm positing that he's probably a successful Warlock because we are at 3-0 and we're versing him. I'm going to quickly go into options and turn on my Heroic Naxxramas card back. Because, you know, I don't know if you know, but I did Heroic Naxxramas. All of it. Yeah, I'm a badass. I totally don't believe that.
Drink with me, friend.
That's fine. Guess I killed that with Shadow of Pain.
Right away.
But, yeah, actually, if you're looking for Heroic Naxxramas, by the way, you'll be able to see the link down in the description has the playlist for my Naxxramas playlist. Could I have said that any worse? If I could have, I would have tried to.
Death does not
Right away.
scare me.
Unfortunately, I do have to accept the questing adventurer getting larger. Not particularly a large fan of that, but, you know, that's how it goes. You sure that's the best play? Yeah. There we go. Because then I would be able to heal up my Deathlord, that's why it's not a good play. I'm gonna hold on to the coin, because it means that next turn I can coin out a Temple Enforcer, and then the turn after play a Temple Enforcer naturally. Nice. Nice, he can do a lot of really annoying things right now. Oh, fuck. That's really bad. For me. Not for him, obviously. Yep, this questing adventure got out of control, what can I say? I need Holy Nova or I'm going to lose.
Right away.
Guess I'm gonna lose then. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do, unfortunately. Really strong opening. I'm just trying to think of anything that I could have done differently or better. There are definitely things that I could have done differently and or better. It's just not an incredible amount of... Wow, that was over quick. Jesus. So, as I said, rush decks. And it wasn't a lot of small minions like I was expecting. It was just really valuable minions. Controls the board. Fuck. Getting a questing adventurer behind a taunt is really valuable, because it means you can just sit it there and build it up for a while. I'm fine with having lost that. I don't particularly mind. It's just... Fuck. Oh, my behind hurts.
Anduin versus Garrosh.
Garrosh Hellscream.
Victory or death.
That's actually a pretty good opening hand.
Bring victory.
Reason being, Loot Hoarder are usually... Like, it's it's got Death Rattle, draw a card, so its downside is that it only has 1 health, but if you can buff its health up a little bit, maybe you can put yourself in a much better position with it. Especially because no one wants to trade down. I can't do anything against that. Not right now. Zombie Chow is an amazing card. It's just that good.
Charge forward!
This is bad. This is the definition of bad. If I had 2 minions out, by the way, when the Shade of Nax came out, it would be likely that the Shade of Nax would die to a cleave. So at the moment, at the very least, it doesn't die to that. Unfortunately, Fiery War Axe still does kill it. I just have to accept that. Heroic Strike does that as well, yeah. The lucky thing is he's done so much damage to my face at this point that when the Zombie Chow dies, I'm actually going to get value out of it. I'm going to get the 5 health, which is a little atypical, actually.
Pass me that Arclight's banner. Is someone injured?
Okay. Yeah, I'll play a Norshik Cleric. I mean, I've already lost the Power Word Shield, which is basically the only buff that I run for it in the early game. I've also got the Temple Enforcers in late game. That requires that I have one on the field, and then that I put one out later, so... yeah, not incredibly likely. Pretty simple decision here.
Hey, give me a minute.
No real depth of decision-making went into that. Next turn is probably just going to be slam out the War Golem. Hopefully, I can deal with whatever board state happens at the end of this turn with my Gnomish Inventors. I can't do that. Okay, so I need a card from his hand that'll deal with that. Thank you.
By the light. I can't do that.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. More importantly, next turn I have 5 damage from the Arcanite Reaper, and then I've also got 2 damage from Holy Smite. So if he puts out a War Golem or a Boulder Fist Ogre or anything like that, I can actually kill it. There's his Arcanite Reaper. Oh, Bloodcell Raider! Holy shit! Guys, look at this.
Marks the spot. Hey, give me a minute.
Suddenly 7-6. Now, you were questioning it when I picked up that Bloodcell Raider, weren't you? You were like, Rhapsody, why would you pick up a Bloodcell Raider? I was planning for this very move against this very person. I knew, I was like, I am going to be versing Shigaz, the warrior, and at some point, that Bloodcell Raider is going to turn around and prove its worth. And it just did. Very much just did. Oh, stomach pain. Ryan, when you're watching this in post-editing, remember this moment and resist eating meals that are just way too much. Oh, dear God. That's gonna be removed with Holy Smite. Holy Smite, Temple Enforcer, heal. Cool, that equals 9. That'll do it. Temple Enforcer, Holy Smite. So now my Temple Enforcer is a 6 damage, 9 health minion. That's strong. Very strong.
You gotta be kidding me!
Where'd I lose all of my board value to, though? Like, it looks like I'm behind right now. Oh, that's right, he was drawing cards out of all of his stuff, like the Zoo Drake. Okay, this is actually really good.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And that's the end of the game. I mean, possibly not. He could Deathwing me. That's happened before. It's happened a number of times before. You can kill whatever you want, but then I can turn around and kill you, so... Well played.
Well played. Well played.
I'll give him a double well played, thanks for the weapon. 4-0? 4-1? Oh, golden mind vision. Nice, exactly what I was looking for. So, considering the amount of 1 and 2 drops that are minions in our deck, we're probably not going to get the Migshell Inherent, but we will probably get that Dominance quest, unless I obviously throw the next 2 matches. And knowing me, I may well do that. Shit, what episode of Hearthstone is this? I'm not certain, hang on. I'm gonna quickly check. I think it's 87?
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
87?
The light shall bring victory.
Yep. Yeah, this'll be episode 87. We are getting very close to episode 100, ladies and gentlemen. Very close indeed. Oh shit, put recording up. There we go. Hope to get that perfect start with the fuck. With the fuck, you know? That's my favorite card. If I put out the Deathlord on turn 2 and then buff it up with the Shattered Sun Cleric, that could actually be really powerful, because then a 3-9 minion is so much better than a 2-8. A 3-9 minion can kill everything.
Death does not scare me.
So he can enrage his own dude and then do 5 damage to it, or he can attack with it. If he does the attack, I'm not certain how I'll respond. I may just heal his dude to unenrage it. Excuse me?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Shit! I thought it was going to be 1 more health. Nope. Alright, I made a bad play, guys. That was bad. That wasn't even valuable. Oh.
For the king.
Yep, do it. The worst thing about that is that the mad scientist... It's good. It's good.
Pass me that Arclight's banner.
Push forward.
God. I need to put the Venture Co. Merc out next turn so I can try and get back in this. I'm playing from behind at this point, definitely. Most definitely. A really valuable Holy Nova would be very helpful as well.
You gotta be kidding me!
Give me a minute.
Now, obviously, I play the minion first, just in case the secret that he pulls out is Mirror Entity. One of the only secrets that I'm actually scared of is Mirror Entity. That's to be expected. I may just play a Temple Enforcer as a vanilla 6/6. Didn't trade for my dude, that's interesting. It's very interesting.
X marks the spot.
So it's not mirror image. That's what I was testing for, by the way. And I'll trade. It's also not duplicate. I'm just gonna strike them off as I figure them out. Not duplicate, not mirror image. So it could be counterspell, spellbender, Yeah, I'm fucked. He's got spell damage in... Sorry, he's got direct damage in his hand. It's the only reason you make that play. Did he attack with the Mana Worm before? That's wrong. That's a mistake. I guess I need Smite. Holy Smite right now.
Is someone in
Close, but I said Holy Smite. And that's the end of that one. Shit. That Deathlord. I think Deathlord's not good in Arena. I'm gonna go out and say it. I think Deathlord is bad in Arena. I've run with it 3 times now. And each time, there have been points where I've held it, in my hand and gone, do I actually want to play this? Because it's probably going to be a benefit for my opponent. Summoning a 2/2 that gave him, you know, a secret. Not horrible. Summoning a 6/6. Pretty bad.
I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing we did again. And hope it works out well for us this time. That's no good. Because the start of my curve is a 3, so I can't coin a 3 and then play something, because I've only got 1. This is bad. I do not like this. Please draw Harvest Golem. Guess I'd be really glad to have a Harvest Golem. Hopefully he's got something good. Nope. I'll probably coin out a Gnomish Inventor next time. Gnomish Inventor into Gnomish Inventor into Azure Drake. Draw 3 cards. Pretty good board control as well, actually, considering their size. No. I know I can silence it. I'm just not doing it. I refuse. So now I know this card is not Penitence, or Repentance, or whatever it's called. The one that turns my minion's health to 1 as soon as it's played. Ouch. This is not good, guys. This is very much not good. I'm just taking a lot of damage. I've got a lot more cards than he has. By the numbers, I have an advantage. On the board, no. Not at all. On the board, I have problems. Just love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. Obviously, I couldn't play, anything else. Plus, the Gnomish Inventor taking away a strike of the True Silver Champion and drawing a card is, it's fairly valuable. I need Shadow Word Pain. Ouch. The fact that he thinks that that'll be safe enough to get him 2 draws is important. Not a Shadow Word Pain. Can't let it draw cards. And here's the part where I lose. Of course, if he attacks past my face, I could Shattered Sun Cleric this, use it to wipe out the Sentient Shield Master. No, I can't. So remember when I said that thing about not finishing the quest if I throw the next 2 games? I do. I remember it very fondly. It was a Midsummer's Eve. Not summer, it's winter here. Is it winter? I don't know, it's cold, man. No clue. I hate Blessed Champion. I mean, I guess it could be fun in some gimmick decks, but I hate Blessed Champion. Please get me a card that makes up for what's just happened. That's a rare, it's a nothing, a nothing, and a nothing. Awesome. 40 dust. Good to see. That's gonna be the end of this episode of Hearthstone Arena. I'm gonna just call it Deathlord. That's all I'm gonna do. Deathlord. Wow. Yeah, I don't like the Deathlord, guys. I don't think it's a good card. In Arena. Anyhow, if you've liked the video, please click like. It really does help me grow the channel. If you've disliked the video, feel free to click dislike. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more videos like this now, there's links in the description to playlists where you can see everything that I've ever done Hearthstone related, including Arena, Ranked, Naxxramas, those 3 things again. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. I've been Rhapsody. That's been Hearthstone Arena episode 87, Deathlord. We played a priest, went 4-3. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.